Alright guys, I think it's pretty clear. I think it's pretty clear what the plan is. The plan is all legend, all day, all the time. With Valera steady nar. She's my girl. She's slow and steady. She is the tortoise of my heart. As we're rabbiting our way to #1 legend. Now, if I hit #1 legend, it's important that you know that given that a card game has randomness, and that I will make a lot of decisions over the span of being a card game player, that my arrival at the top of a legendary ladder is purely an aberrant, random act. Ooh, give me that coin. Je voudrais le croire, oui. Oh, voilà le sap. An aberration, a result of the randomness that lives within me. Well, we all know what that one means.
The light protects me.
The light that protects me. Rank 5, we're about to hit rank 4 for sure. Well, we all know what this is. I'm fairly certain that's redemption. I'm fairly certain that's redemption. And because that's redemption, I don't want to kill his 1-2.
For the crusade!
Oh, crusade! This is a hard spot. What to do?
Hey, lights out.
I find you soon.
Okay. Shit. That was hard, man. I was in the tank. I was inside of the tank. I think it's not a bad play.
Mind if I roll need?
Reporting for duty.
Naturally. I kind of messed up my mana here, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna take damage one at a time. That's what you're gonna do. He probably has another card. Well, divineness coming up. I keep thinking I should be running Betrayal. Like maybe instead of a Kodo, I run a Betrayal. Because I mean, Betrayal's really good on the Zoo decks, obviously, because you just have so many chances to double down against the big decks, you know. Can always be nice. So I think we are going to be going a little bit of Falnoth. Falnoth the Bloodborne. I somehow really miscounted. I thought that I had enough to do a lot more than what I actually can literally do right now. Do I want to sap then? Probably has nothing but tiny dudes that Redemption can work well with. I think this is super sweet. Oh, a fan of knives. A fan of knives, I feel like, is extremely particular in what it can do. I'm not really a fan of knives. A fan of knives. I'm not a fan of knife fan. FONF. FONF. Welcome back. Good to see you, Harvest Golem. Welcome to the Day Nights.
Reporting for duty.
Man, he is pecking hard.
My shield for Argon.
Lazul. I think my super explosive shaman deck is a lot better again. Ooh! Gotta kill these little ones. His deck is really cool. I don't know if I actually have any good choices here. I think I'm going to do something very risky. Do this. Because I want to Shadow Step and pop him back down. His deck is super cool. I mean, it sort of builds on the Shakadin, which is just nothing but like tiny 1 damage dealers. I didn't realize how annoying those little spiders are. Oh crap. I think that kills me.
Mind if I roll need?
So he's got a true silver. We're pretty dead. Damn, I think he's got us. I think we're gone.
Here we go.
Hey, I mean, like, almost anything he has killed us. Wow. Fantastic fanfic about a fan club for fans of Fan of Knives. I like it, nobody wins. The #1 rule of the Fan of Knives Club. He said, Fan of Knives is the best spell ever made. He has definitely Avenging Wrath and is going for the Elegance kill. I like how it just stops and kills you. Oh. I'm not giving up on my sweet girl, Valir Stedinar. She's been so good to me.
Valira versus Valira.
Watch your...
Ooh, we're against
I
our
will be your
Rouge.
death.
I hate it when she screams, I will be your death. I'm like, relax, would you just chill? I'm literally gonna kill you! No, Valira. Valira, I mean, I know that's true, but you don't just gotta kick the door down and scream it. You wouldn't have even gotten to the poker table in Casino Royale yelling like a lunatic. And if you did get there, I want you to know that all those hands are rigged. That structure doesn't make any sense. Alright, we're going to begin the game. Did you know at the start of Casino Royale, I think they had 10,000 big blinds. 10,000 big blinds. That's a very generous amount of blinds to provide to the players, I feel. I'm gonna chill. For any of you who don't know, 100 big blinds is considered a healthy stack. Like a $1, $2 table sitting with $200. It's like a nice amount where you have enough chips to work with and you can do things. A deep stack is like 200 big blinds. It's like a traditional deep stack. You know what is not a traditional deep stack? 10,000 big blinds. Like, what's gonna happen? Yeah, like cool Caliban, so you can 8-bet fold. Eight-bet fold, I think, is a pretty standard pre-flop play. I was intending on going and playing poker tonight, and then I realized that my work actually begins at 12:30 a.m. at midnight tonight is when I need to be doing it. So, shit. Oh, man. Poker, I think, is one of the most brilliant games that has ever been made.
My eyes are open.
I think it is just truly, it's fantastic, sensational. All things glory. Now, who do I want to hit with this? Do I want to hit her?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Who are you?
Here we go.
Let's start to go nuts. Here's something that's fascinating to me about poker. Absolutely fascinating to me. There is no absolute correctness. It's only relative correctness. So here's an example. If I have a build order where, you know... So let's say I have some build order that involves me taking 3 bases. If I do it well, I can do it absolutely better, in like an absolute sense with no ambiguity. I can do that play better, strictly better, by always making more workers, by always building depots when I need to, that sort of thing. But in poker, is it correct to play king-queen on this particular situation? Well, it depends on your opponent. It's relative strictly to what your opponent is like. What sorts of decisions he would make.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Huh. Is there a way to get both of those out? I don't think so.
Here we go.
Kind of sucks to go to 20 against a rogue, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, you know, like, should you be bluffing a lot? Well, it depends on who you're playing against. Should you be betting at all? Depends on who you're playing against. You should probably be betting. Okay, it's generally better to bet and raise. But that's just, it's so fascinating. It's like endlessly fascinating to me how that works. Because it's interesting on 2 levels. It's actually interesting on so many levels, but let me just give, here's 2 levels on which it is very interesting. That, it's interesting on one sense because it's very, very difficult for people to evaluate if they're playing properly without being brutally honest and extremely objective. It's really, really easy to lie to yourself in poker because of what I just got done talking about. You know, like, let's say you you played King Queen, which is a solid hand, but there's some people who are super tight and will only ever play like aces, kings, queens, and ace king. They'll only ever play those cards, so in that spot, that's bad. You should not have been playing King Queen. But the person can say, they can lie to themselves, and they can say, oh god, this guy, I mean, how are you supposed to know what he was playing? I mean, there's no way. I'm so unlucky and this and that and the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here we go.
Yes. Oh, how unfortunate, yada 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 yada, blah 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 blah. And it's like so fascinating to me that like someone can actually just, oh shit. We're dead.
Well played.
We are super dead. The traditional Miracle Rouge has defeated us today. It happens. But yeah, so you get these people who will be stagnating in their poker career, not doing well, and it comes from the fact that there's no absolute authority who will be able to point things to you. Like, if you send me a StarCraft replay, I can say, okay, see, here you're missing your probe production. Here you are attacking at 9:30 when you need to be attacking at 9. You're attacking too late. There's, like, clear objective measures. And, you know, for instance, the personality of a player. Ooh, this player had played these 3 hands, and he'd been doing so much loose crap. You know, like, that's a very qualitative judgment call in a lot of situations. In some cases, certainly not, but that's just, like, so interesting to me, the way that, like, I have friends who are very smart people, really, really intelligent people, who can do very hard, smart person thingies, but they can't make good decisions in poker. I'm in no hurry. Just make terrible decisions. And then when you ask them, you know, why did you make that play? What was the line of reasoning behind this? And they just give you an answer that's terrible. Such an interesting game. The beats to begin. The beats are open. I should throw down Leroy and just pop him in his face. Bring him to 10. Sucker! Man! I don't want to be up against him, man! I hate the Drake. I want to be up against Lizu. That's the purpose of Sweet Lady Stedinar. See what we get. Oh.
Here we go.
Interesting little choice. I think I passed. I think I passed. I think I don't run out a sap or something silly like that. Thing? Are you gonna run out a dude? A little dude of Argus? Did I just win? Yes. Okay, nice. This is so stupid. Oh my god. We got him. Oh man. Oh, blah blah Imba says he's hosting a game jam tomorrow. What's in what way? What's the structure of the game jam? Is there a prompt? Tell us about this game jam. For any of you who don't know what a game jam is, a game jam is where you generally have some sort of prompt, like you need to make a game about mirrors. Very sometimes vague, sometimes very specific, like you need to make a platformer game that does blobs, focus on physics and not combat. Let's see here. Insta Shaman. Doink. And then you have like 48 hours or 72 hours in which to churn this game out. It's really, really great for just pumping something out.
Job done.
Let's see here. Yeah, game jams are super cool. It's the first filmed for-profit game jam ever. Oh, interesting. We got the what a combo. The what a wombo, what a combo. The what a trombone. I will.
Here we go.
I will.
The Brotherhood.
I don't want to use backstab. I want to keep it available to take out this Mr. Egg. Feral doggies. Feral dogs. There's a magic card. Take an additional turn after this one. At the end of that turn, lose the game. Interesting. Oh!
Engaging TC-130 until...
Give me your dogs!
Here we go.
Lapdogs. All of you. Lapdogs. All of you.
Feeling good, man. I love that guy. He just takes them. Oh, Bergson, welcome. Let's read a little bit about what blah 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 is saying. Upload a vid to... Oh, no. Hey. Staying alive. Alive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright.
Vehicle. Lapdogs.
Here we go.
Alright. He can play his Nabubian. Or do something with his Narubian. Lord Draenor.
Vehicle.
Okay. This is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, cool.
Here we go.
Dude, I'm telling you, Valir Stedinar. I used to follow World Series of Poker, but not really anymore. For me, I lost my drive to play when Black Friday happened. For any of you who don't know, there's a very famed day called Black Friday, which is where a lot of the major poker sites, like PokerStars, Full Tilt Poker, had their sites shut down by the FBI. And for investigation and for, you know, illegal gambling and all this stuff, because technically these are international companies. And there's just like a very weird legal loophole that made it okay for Americans to be able to like play on these sites. It was not illegal for an American citizen to be playing on the site, but it was legal to like provide the site, something weird like that. But so you had people. There were the two big sites were PokerStars and Full Tilt Poker, and
The light
upon this happening, what happened for everyone at PokerStars? See, I only played on PokerStars, which is a fantastic service. Like, I love it. I think it is. I should say I loved it. Past tense. Ooh, this position sucks. Whatever. Loved playing on it so much, and the instant that Black Friday happened, everyone got shut down and locked out of it. They immediately sent like 10 emails being like, hey, you have money on this site. We need to know the address to send it to you because we are going to guarantee that you will get your money. And then they sent me all the money that I had in there. So I was kind of like, oh, I mean, that's... I'm frustrated that I can't play anymore, but man, that's very good service for you to be just like that on point about sending it. Well, the people on Full Tilt Poker were not so fortunate. People on Full Tilt Poker were basically SOL. They just got locked out of their money. And I had, at that time, I was friends with a lot of professional poker players. So they just had, like, you know, a friend who had $400,000 on Full Tilt Poker, and it just got locked out of it in a heartbeat.
Here we go.
His entire ability to financially support himself was just because. And then what happened is they began to investigate Full Tilt Poker and find out that basically there was really bad, terrible financial practices going on in the company.
Cleanse the sun well.
So I mean,
The light protects me.
huh? Can I stay alive here? Yeah, there were these really bad, dark, shady financial behaviors going on from people at Full Tilt Poker where they were doing things like when some people would try to deposit like $600 from their bank. So in order to get people to so in the business model of a poker site, one of the best things is activity. The more people that are playing, the more gradations become really populated, so the low-ranked players will guaranteed get to play with low-experience, not good other players. If you're really a top player, you're guaranteed to be able to play with other top players. It's just good for the system. So the way that it would work is someone would deposit like $600 on their Full Tilt Poker account, and then immediately Full Tilt Poker would give you some extra money. Would give you that $600. So you could begin playing immediately. But of course, the transfer from the bank to your Full Tilt account is not instant. There's a time between that, and for some people, some banks were actually saying, no, we're not going to give you this money. We do not authorize transactions to you. So there was this weird problem where there were tons of people who were playing with what they thought was their own money, but then they'd go and check their bank accounts and realize no money has been withdrawn, but I'm playing with money here. So when all of a sudden this Black Friday event happened and all these people got shut out of their accounts, investigation revealed that there were tons and tons, I probably should have sprinted there. There were tons of people who had never had money taken out of their bank accounts, who were playing what they thought were money, so people believed that they had something like, I don't know, there's like $100 million worth of funds that in fact Full Tilt Poker did not ever have. Something just like insane that when you hear you're just like, oh my god. And you know what? Gain some health.
My shield for Argon.
Maybe I actually want a big game hunter in this deck instead of the Coda. I think that's the change I'm gonna make.
My shield for Argon.
We're very dead. I kinda wanna just jam a second mind control tech in there. Maybe a second sap would be good. Just sapping everybody all day or day. I'm just gonna pop in a betrayal. I think that's probably gonna be the strongest. There's a lot of token type decks that are out there. We're super damn dead. Let's sprint and see if we get anything juicy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Your soul shall suffer.
I should have sprinted a lot earlier. That actually gives us a little bit of a chance. I mean, not a terrifically large one. So that full tilt story, I think is mostly on point. I think it's mostly correct. And Poker Stars bought the assets to full tilt poker basically as like a we're trying to save the face of online poker right now. Okay, can I do this properly? I think I screwed
Here
up.
we go.
Yeah, I messed this up. I was dead anyways, but almost.
Job's done.
No! I need a betrayal. I want to tip up into rank 4. There's some, like, online poker stuffs that are legal to play. Kodo, get out of here. Betrayal. Welcome to the party. I think that's going to be a really good change. Because I think Zoo is mostly the problem. It's primarily the problem. Wait, Firefly is a Netflix exclusive? What? Google.com, Firefly, Netflix? Oh, no, it's not. Firefly, Netflix is not bringing back Firefly, and it probably never will.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
So cool.
Your soul shall be mine.
Watch your back.
Brutal. You know, Warlock, perfect. Oh shit, that's a sap. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the art and not reading the card. I thought that was a betrayal. Oh man. Oh, Gaugian says, as someone who doesn't usually follow Hearthstone, can someone explain what Zoo is?
The
Yeah.
light protects me.
Zoo, in short, is a deck that tries to swarm you with lots of little dudes. Lots and lots and lots of little dudes. I think I'm just gonna clear it.
I fight.
Here we go.
So, what's characteristic from a Zoo is very, very high stats per mana cost. So let's take a look, for instance, at the Azure Drake. That it costs 5 mana, and it gives me 8 total stats. 4 damage, 4 health. But it does a lot of extra things. It gives me spell damage. It gives me card draw. Ooh, there's a lot of neat stuff going on there. So cool.
I fight.
That's great. That's grand.
Here we go.
But when you get something like, let's take the spider that was just played, the Haunted Creeper. So it's a 1/2 that makes 2 1/1s. So for 2 mana, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get 7 stat points for 2 mana. Or something like the Direwolf Alpha is an interesting deck,
Put this apple
or
on
an
your
interesting card when it comes to lots of
The
swarms
light
of dudes.
protects me.
Where it itself gives you 4 for 2 mana, but if you have enough creatures, it gets +1/+1 on either side. Alright, let's do it! Should I wait one more turn? Nope.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Okay, that's okay. It's not bad.
Here we go.
Alright, cool. Hey, blah 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 Imba, you got it. I think game jams are great. I will never not call it a Nabubian, by the way. That's a frickin' Nabubian. Straight Nabubin.
So many possibilities.
Man, I am just getting pinged so hard. Oh, Case is rooting me on. I'm a my journey legend. Alright.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, that Sunwell's getting so cleansed. Not her. It's okay. I think I kind of have to
This guy's
pop
toast.
this sucker in the face. And that costs 3 mana.
Here we go.
And part of me wants to just sprint because in my heart of hearts I know I'm going to be getting eviscerates and backstabs. Part of me just knows this. We're climbing up. We began today at rank 8. We're at rank 5. Getting ready to broach on rank 4. I would love to hit rank 3 today. That would just tickle me.
So many possibilities.
Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of a problem to deal with. No, it's not. Can I afford to let it go for a turn? I think...
Here we go.
Man, that Nerubian egg is good. Maybe we should just go straight anti-zoo. I think this deck's pretty anti-zoo. I mean, it's definitely got the upkeep that we'll need to get a little bit of endurance against the control-y guys.
The light protects me.
My shield for Argus.
Oof. Ouch. Ooh, that's so bad. Maybe if we can get a betrayal on Tara, maybe. I think we got to dig.
Here we go.
It's gonna hurt, but we gotta do it. We have a Black Knight. We have a Sap. If he has a big scary, like if he has a Doomguard, we're dead. We're insta-dead.
Why do you call?
Why do you call? We are dead. Damn it. Ah! Oh, wait. Oh, he gave us a little bit of chance at life.
None shall.
Alright. Oh, my esports is done here. I gotta open up another channel. Let's see what's big right now. Odd One is streaming. I'll just watch Odd One. What is it that I'm looking for here?
I'm invincible.
Let's sprint and see what we get. Dark Iron Dwarf, Van Cleef, Backstabby Stab Stab. Okay. You know, what I'm going to point to in this game is that I accidentally kept that sap in my opening hand. I'm going to blame this loss on the mulligan. So it's 407 right now. Took us a few hours to get to 5. We've been chilling at 5. We're going to break through 4 in this next segment. We're going to break through it. Oh, it's going to be so good. Let me find a really good song for you. 1 second.